Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Capricorns, where we take a look at the person you're meant to marry. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So your person, well, your cards have already come popping out here. We have the Knight of Swords, so you could be dealing with someone who has Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in their chart. We see the Knight of Wands. Ooh, all right, so also strong fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, they're viewing you as the Knight of Pentacles. My goodness. All right, and the relationship, we see the Page of Wands, something fresh, new, exciting. I feel like this is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of you may do some traveling here with this person is what I'm getting. And we have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. So this could be a secret admirer. This person I feel is very loving, very creative, very intuitive, very spiritual, and a very spiritual connection here. The Knight of Wands tells me Knight of Swords tells me they might come into your life quite quickly. All right, so we see Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. All right. What else do we need to know about this person? This person's smart. I feel like this is somebody who's very driven. They know what they want. Okay, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, but you might meet them at a time, speaking of knowing what they want, where they are feeling a little bit confused, or they might feel like they've lost their way, but I don't think it looks that way on the outside. I think this person is just normally really used to, they're really normally used to like having a path, having a plan, and moving forward, and you might kind of meet them at a time when they don't. Okay, which again, I don't think this person's a hot mess by any means, but they might have had like something like, they lost a job, or, their living situation has gone to hell or something like that. But with the Lovers card in reverse, I do also feel there could be, and we're seeing all these people showing up in this reading, like every card is a people card or a person. So there might be other people involved here when you meet this person. Now that could be lovers, romantic rivals, exes, things like that. But it could also just be there's people around you. We see the Magician in reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy. So for some of you with this Magician card, there might be something about this person's past, particular relationship or a parent or something like that kind of makes them really question whether or not they're ever meant to find the one. I kind of feel like they might have been in a somewhat abusive relationship, or maybe, people were hard on them when they were growing up, that they do. I'm not saying they totally struggle with self-worth, but I do feel like there's something or someone along the way made this person believe that, they weren't good enough, or that they would never find love, or that they weren't lovable. Okay. And we see the Knight of Pentacles, but this person is working hard towards healing. This person is somebody who, again, I feel like they work really hard. I think you two are going to really connect because you have a lot of similarities. But I think this person is working really hard to release some of that karma. And again, I don't think that's something you're going to learn on the first date. Okay. All right. So let's just be clear. This person may be a bit secretive, okay, at times. Now, I like the Knight of Swords because it tells me that they're open and they're honest, and direct, but also they might be kind of, I don't want to say the word isn't shady, because this person isn't shady, but that energy of manipulation with the Magician card in reverse is like, also this person kind of will do what it takes to get their way. I'm not really getting emotionally, but maybe in financial situations, like I'm getting more of a savvy energy than a shady energy from this person. Okay. So let's leave it at that. All right. We see Virgo. So we do get that strong earth energy. So they could be a Virgo or have strong Virgo placements. They're planners and organizers. They have a tendency to overthink and overanalyze. Okay. They lead a healthy lifestyle, which I feel like my Capricorns are going to like. Like, the couple that works out together, stays together. They live cleanly, they exercise, they have healthy choices in their daily routines. Okay, they could be a Libra or Virgo Libra cusp. So they enjoy beauty, so they like to look good, but they also like their person to look good. But it's not all about the physical, because you know that like it's how somebody carries themselves, comes from within. But they also like to be put together. They like their person to be put together. But more so than anything, fairness and harmony in relationships is important to them. Okay, Capricorn. Ooh, and we get more earth energy, which I think is going to bring you two together. They're stable. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort. They're ruled by Venus. So Libra and Taurus, strong Venusian energy. So, that's romance. That's luxury. It's enjoying the finer things in life, which I know my Capricorns like. And this person is loyal and kind. They can be stubborn. They enjoy aesthetics, so that energy's coming through. So again, this person's very well put together is what I'm getting. And they're going to like the way that you dress, the way that you look, the way that you two look together. I know that sounds a bit superficial, but it's important to them, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? So with the Knight of Wands, this person may be a traveler or have done some traveling or travel for work, or that maybe when you meet them, they have lots of travel goals. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. Okay, Canadian. So some of you, this person is Canadian, or there's a Canadian connection. But just remember that these really specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. They're taller than average. Again, confirmation for some, but won't resonate with all of you. And getting in touch. So maybe some of you, they already have your details. For others of you, when you meet, you're going to give them your, social media or your phone number, whatever it is, and they may take a few days to get in touch. And maybe some of you currently are waiting to hear from this person. And maybe if you meet this person before a trip or something like that, they will get in touch. They will get back to you. Okay. All right. What else do we need to know? Your paths will cross during the next air sign season, so get ready. That's Libra season. It's right around the corner. Your paths will cross after you make some sort of final or really important decision. Okay, this person has dreams about you. Now, this is my deja vu card. So I do feel like with this deja vu energy, spiritually speaking, deja vu is not just, a faulty synapse firing in your brain, but it's because, you have this sense of we've done this before, because you have in a different dimension or in a different lifetime. For others of you, this person might tell you if you meet them and then, they talk to you again, they might say, oh, I had the wildest dream about you, or, or they've had prophetic dreams about you or getting together with you. And some of my Capricorns, this person met you more than a year ago, so you might already know who this person is. For others of you, I'm getting really strong past life energy coming through, okay? So let's see what else you need to know about this person. What else do you need to know about this person? All right, so we get fire sign coming through, Leo, Aries, and Sag. All right, this person may be curvy, so we see shapely, full-figured, big booty, or voluptuous, but whatever their curves or their lines are, when this card comes through, Capricorn, it just means you're going to be really attracted to each other, okay? And we see unique hairstyles, right? So they could have dreads, twisties, cornrows, a man bun. But again, more so the message here is that there's something going to be unique about their hair. Again, this person's really well put together. They're trendy. They dress up to date. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do see hospitality. So for some of you, this person works in hospitality, or they have in the past. Or they work in one of these fields or a subset of one of these. So travel, hotel, restaurant, entertainer, customer service rep. All right. I feel like, and I haven't, but I feel like Capricorn, I just drank an espresso. Like I'm a little bit shaky, which is really weird because it's, I've been sitting here doing readings for a while now and there's no real reason for that. So some of you, I don't know, like if you're feeling this way, maybe you're listening to this reading and you've just had a cup of coffee, or, this person is going to make you feel a little shaky or vice versa, but like in a good way. With the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, they're seeing you as hardworking. They're seeing you as stable. They're seeing you as, consistent, dependable. All of those lovely Capricorn things. And we see the Queen of Pentacles. So they see you as somebody too. Maybe, they might, if this is somebody who already knows you, they might have seen your progress, whether that's physically or within your job. But like the leap from Knight of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles is pretty major. So if it's somebody maybe you knew when you were younger, they see you now, they still think you look good. But I'm also just seeing that regardless if you've known this person before or not, they see you as stable. They see you as somebody who, again, takes good care of themselves, their house, their home, their finances, their body, their health. I'm getting a strong health connection, like you two will like to work out together or take walks together or cook together. And they're seeing you as the 10 of Wands in reverse. So some of you, they've been waiting for you to get single. Okay, so some of my Capricorns, if you were married to somebody else or you were in another connection, this person has been waiting for you to be freed up. Now, if that's not the case and it's somebody new that you meet, again, they're going to be just really physically attracted to you, okay? What do they really admire about my Capricorns? What do they really admire about my Capricorns? So they love this earthy energy about you, this child nature, so that you're connected. Connected to Mother Earth, you're connected to animals, plants, maybe you communication with nature spirits, or you just enjoy the outdoors. And Capricorn, male or female, they're seeing you as this king energy. They're seeing you as enlightened, benevolent, good, taking good care of the people that you're in charge of, that whether it's family members, whether it's children, whether it's your pets, whether it's your employees or your coworkers, family members. This relationship is going to be fun. The Page of Wands, it's fresh, it's new, it's fun, it's exciting. I'm seeing you two liking to dress up and go out together. All right. And I don't know why I'm pulling from this deck because I'm not supposed to. Let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance from my Capricorns. All right. So look at that. Cannot make this stuff up, Capricorn. A past life love. Okay, so we see balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So, again, you might meet this person when they're feeling a little bit off balance, or you might be meeting this person when you're doing well in your finances, but they're not, okay? Or there's some sort of third party involvement. We do see an addiction is affecting this relationship. I don't feel like there's someone here with vices, although it certainly could be the case. But I don't really get that. I feel like you both are really quite healthy, but it could be, this person has somebody that doesn't want to let them go, or you do. And we see regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Now, I don't necessarily feel like it's this person. For some of you, this could be a past person, but addiction and regret tells me either you or your person, Capricorn, has somebody from your past that may be trying to win you back. This happens a lot. It comes through in readings quite often as well. Like when you're ready to move on, people sense that. People sense when you're happy, your vibration is high, and they realize what they missed out on. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this connection. Marriage, so Spirit's confirming we're in the right reading. Open your heart, Capricorn. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. We do see responsibilities. Romance interrupted, duties come first. So workaholism, right, or somebody's job is quite demanding. That could be a little bit of an obstacle, but I feel like, it's not too big of an obstacle. And at the bottom of the deck, we see there are real feelings here, true romantic feelings that are definitely worth exploring. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here, please? Times or dates for my Capricorns. April. So someone could be born in April, okay, or April might be an important month that carries some weight here for this connection. Either past April or next April. We see April, May. Okay, so maybe some of you did meet this person or reconnected back in April or May. These could be, like I said, birthdays. This could be divorce, finalization dates, things like that. And we also see December coming through. All right, Capricorn. So I'm going to leave it here, sending you so much love and light. Take care.